This vehicle is the Hymer MLI 620. It's on a Mercedes 316 basis and it's 222 centimeters in width. In length it is 780, 290 centimeters high, offering standing room 198, which seems to me to be quite standard for Hymer. Now it's got a payload of 690 kilos, and that's on a 4,200 kilo basis, which means if you've got a driving license after 1996 you have to do a special license. Again, for those of us who've got the licenses before 1996, and I think that's the overwhelming majority of people who watch my material, then there's no problem. There is one thing I'd have to say though, is that with these longer vehicles it is really much more difficult to find a place to park unless you intend just to be on campsites. You know, this is nearly 8 meters long. It's a fair length. There's a bed above the seating position. Well, if you've seen any of my films before, you know I don't agree with these beds. I think they're a waste of space, and more the point of being a waste of space, to get in your way when you sort of stand here. So I'm sort of crouched now. Now looking back towards it, we've got lengthwise beds, easy steps up to the bed, you've got shower and toilet on either side, you've got a divider which separates the sleeping area from the living area, you've got hanging space here, and the diffusers are down there, and you've got more hanging space on either side of the beds, and in the steps going up as well you've got additional storage everywhere. There's plenty of storage, as you would expect of course in a vehicle which is 780 centimeters long. Looking into the living area, one thing I would say is I can't see much point of that chair there though. I think that's just a bit clutter. When you've got these two at the front, you turn them round, you've got plenty of space there around the table, unless you're thinking of organising a big party inside. Long thin fridge. Well, again, if you've seen my films before, you know what I think of fridges, although I think the thin fridge is great. Look at these spice racks. You see this in the Hymer models which are 780 centimeters long. Pretty clever in my opinion. We've got the 3 burners, sink, not much space for prep, but you can do that at the table anyway because there's a huge table. Can't remember if I told you the bad news or not, but there you have it. 103,320. Of the two, the MLI or the ML-T, I prefer the ML-T because that's clearly for 2 people rather than 3. Although it's on this semi-integrated basis rather than the integrated vans. An integrated van doesn't of course give you more room inside in my opinion, and it looks nicer as well. Although, I mean, that's just of course opinion.